Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from MotorBeam.
Hey guys, and welcome to MotorBeam. Today's video is a very different video. It's about a motorcycle which has been awaited for a very long time. It's finally here, the Yamaha FZ25. Today we'll be talking about the FZ25 and how it performs mostly in the city. The goods, the bads, and almost everything you need to know about before buying this motorcycle. Starting with the looks of this motorcycle, where it borrows most of its bits and parts from the elder sibling, the 2016 FZ09, like the front air intake grille design, the headlight design, the tail light design, and much more. The bike looks decently aggressive but fails to capture that attention as neon orange is the current trendsetter. It looks minimalistic and gives an impression that it's just made to do the job in the most perfect manner. The headlight is something to talk about, considering it's a blue color complete LED unit, which is apparently what boys like these days, and it gives an okayish illumination in the night, nothing really close to a projector headlamp. Apart from these, it definitely looks like an elder sibling to the FZ16 with that characteristic exhaust design, and Yamaha has done a decent job in keeping the look of the FZ series in the FZ25. The engine is probably the most talked about trait of the FZ25, a single cylinder 249cc motor churning out about 20 bhp and 20 Newton meters of torque. I mean, isn't it 2017? Bajaj Pulsar 220 came with better power figures than that. But hang on, the FZ25 because of its low curve weight and refinement means business when it comes to overtaking on highways or cities. 5 continuous days of testing and not one day went by when I thought that the bike doesn't pull with enough grunt. Trust me when I say that for an average commuter, you don't need anything more than 20 Newton meters in this motorcycle. Any given gear and it pulls. And as far as the response on air cooling is concerned, there's negligible amount of heat that you feel on stop and go traffic situations. Until of course, you just love wearing shorts too darn much. The motorcycle is light and easily flickable, exactly what a commuter bike should be like. And turning it at slow speeds feels like a safe task to do. Filtering this one at peak hours was just absolute fun. You don't really have to worry much about the mirrors or nicking someone's car, but you actually enjoy riding it even more. The seating position is comfy, but like all Yamahas, this one's got a hard seat as well.
The seat on the motorcycle is a little bit hard, because of which your ride may get a little bit uncomfortable after about 1 or 1.5 hours of city stop and go riding. But before that, I don't think there's going to be any problem at all.
The instrument cluster is almost similar to that on the FZ16. It's not that attractive and it's a bit hard to read in direct sunlight. It gives you all the basic info showing speedometer, tachometer, trip meters, fuel economy and even the time. But there is a catch.
It does kind of get buggy a little bit, because even if you want to know the time in your instrument gauge, in your instrument cluster, you just have to press the select button, which obviously you cannot do while on the move unless you're on a highway or something. But in city it becomes quite a bit uncomfortable just looking down there and pressing the select button again and again just to get the time display. So I got the average in city riding between 30 and 35. I don't think it's gonna go much higher than 42 or 43 even on highways. But as per forums, as per many other websites, people are even getting fuel economy as high as 50, which is well, fanboys maybe.
Now insist on using this bike mostly in cities, but it's not like you can't use it on highways or go on long trips on the FZ25. Cruising at 100 kph at 5th gear keeps the engine relaxed and bike free. You won't hurt your palms, back or neck, and with the reliability of Yamaha, I'd say you take it to Ladakh and it'll keep that smile on your face even when you reach home. The brakes feel adequate and have decent bite, although it's a huge disappointment that Yamaha didn't offer ABS even as an option, knowing how ridiculously important it is in our country. The rear brake hasn't got much feel to it, probably because Yamaha didn't want us to lock the rear in case of an emergency braking situation. Then again, they should have offered ABS as an option at least. The buttons and switch gear are definitely an upgrade to the last generation R15 and FZ16, as they feel way more premium. The pass light is now integrated with the high and low beam switch and may take some getting used to. Too much sweetness in the video, no? Well, there are some negatives in the FZ25 as well. The most prominent being the gearbox. It is quite hard and the biggest struggle was getting it to neutral on signals or when you're finished with your ride. Out of 10 times I got it to neutral probably just 2 or 3 times. I don't know if it's just the test bike that I got, but I've done a little bit of research as well and found out that many had a similar problem. The second one being the all-time running headlights. They don't really have much illumination on dark roads in spite of being LED units. Moreover, they don't turn off automatically when you hit the kill switch on signals. You'll manually have to turn the key off and then on again. Or maybe it's just me who's concerned mostly about the battery all the time. Coming to the digital dash, it misses out on a gear indicator, because of which I was constantly trying to shift up even at 5th gear. Well, to sum up, the FZ25 won't turn heads, it's not a chick magnet, and it won't hit record-breaking top speeds. But what it will do for you is give you that comfortable ride to and from work. It's like one of those machines who won't fascinate you in the first look, but you'll eventually fall in love with it as you start riding it. It's comfy, it's vibe-free, and it does its job just fine. Well, if you've got your money saved up for a little bit cheaper bike than this, I'd recommend saving up a little more and going for this one, as with the reliability of a Yamaha and the power of a 250cc engine, this might as well turn out to be your best starter bike. Well, that was all from my side. I hope you liked the video. If you've got any questions regarding the motorcycle, please feel free to comment down below. Hit the like button and subscribe to the MotorBeam channel. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Ciao.